Good morning. Happy Friday. Uh, we made it through the week, uh, which is miraculous in today's environment. Uh, today, I'll try to do my humor live. We had a little momentary power drop out at the house, and I noticed this morning heating my coffee that the clock in the microwave was blank. So I know how to set the clock in the microwave. I'm an engineer and I also stayed at a Holiday Inn Express once. So put in the time and then it asks to select AM or PM, like every microwave I have ever set the clock on. Now, here's the question for the LinkedIn community. Does anyone know the reason why the microwave needs to know AM and PM, and yet your range, your oven does not? Okay. It never has. So, now I'm sure there are exceptions that prove the rule, but the only thing I can think of is somebody did it once that was working on a programmable coffee maker, which does need to know AM and PM. And this got basically populated across every embedded microwave in the world. It's a question for the embedded software engineers and the marketing guys. Somebody wanted this. Um, with that being said, we're going to segue into a quick talk about PoE, or Power over Ethernet. This is a very cool thing for IoT. I know everybody's into Bluetooth and wireless and battery, but when you need more power, more reliable power, I mean, yeah, we got a remote location on top of a silo, so we're going to put a battery powered level sensor up there. And you got to climb up the ladder to 75 feet to the top of the tank. And then eventually the battery's going to go dead, usually just when you have some mission critical level requirement for the tank and you got to go fix it. Well, PoE is a much more robust strategy. PoE, the new, oh man, 802.3 BT is the 90 watt power standard from the IEEE. I got to double check that. You can Google me on it. But when I was developing it, it wasn't even released. It was, everybody had their own proprietary flavor. Linear Technology had theirs, and so on. And now it's an industry standard. The silicon is released, though of course you can't get it. So to cut to the chase, if you're interested in a sensor that uses PoE, here's a vibration sensor I'm working on. I'll show you a little detail. There's also a white paper that I've written that's in the download section of the DallasIoTSolutions.com website, which has this in much more detail than I'm going to give you in this talk. So let me take a minute and find the data sheet. We'll see if we get lucky here. I've been organizing my 2 terabytes of spinning media. Oh, this is hopeless. Let's use this method. All right, should be right here. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Bear with me here. This is Windows. Maybe someone who is fluent with Windows 10 can explain why it takes so long to get to the download section on the local solid state drive. This has got to be operating system related. Uh, it's just something I've learned to live with. Oh, yes, it's like watching paint dry. Hey, it could be Windows 3.0 with the hourglass. Uh, Windows 3.0. We were running it at IBM in 1991. So let's see. This is homework for the reader. All right, here we go. This is kind of cool. This is the, let's see. There we go. This is a reference design circuit board we did on PoE. You notice the RJ45. And then this is the actual footprint right here. The connector with integrated magnetics, the one chip solution that splits the gigabit Ethernet from the 90 watts of DC power. You can have up to 59.9 volts. We run about, it's nominal up to 60 volts. And the limitation here is class 2 wiring is 60 volts according to UL. So under 60 volts, you can staple the wire to the wall. Look at the network in your office building. It's air wired, tied to the wires holding your drop ceiling. If you bought the low bidder, best case it's in a bundle and some cable tray up above the ceiling. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time. Download the white paper, learn a little bit about the PoE. It's great. It'll run up to a 4-inch butterfly valve with an electric actuator. So it's non-trivial. 90 watts is a lot of power for a sensor. So anyway, have a great weekend and be safe out there.